By Duncan Duncan, the atmosphere really building up here. There's a lot of excitement ahead of this one.
Yeah, it's a huge game, isn't it, Simon? You described it as one of the classics in this league, and there's no question that it absolutely is.
Oscar Melendo, Pablo Piatti, Esteban Granero and Victor Campuzano.
Yeah, he's first of all, the engine of Espanyol comes from the lower ranks of Espanyol. That in itself is a small victory, but a beautiful one.
Okay, here's quickly the lineup selected by Solari. They're going to get this one underway. Karim Benzema plays it back to Luka Modric. Real Madrid attacking the goal to the left of your screens. Modric driving forward, there's danger here, gets into the area, Modric! Benzema with the finish. Lopez couldn't hold it. All the kudos, all the credit goes to Luka Modric. It was a fine save from Diego Lopez. That defence split like the Red Sea, allowing Modric right into the area, longed for, and just the start Rubi would have wanted to avoid.
It all starts with the approach of Real Madrid to the game. They decided that they had to stop Espanyol at the beginning in the build-up. They got the ball back, and once they did, there was the space there that Darder didn't want to close. Marroca couldn't catch him. The defenders were expecting the midfields to do something, and he just found himself in a huge corridor to a place where he could shoot, and after that the ball is anybody's, of course, and Benzema was in the right place.
Modric settles himself, gets the cross in, Ramos! 2-0! Exactly what Guillem Balaguer was saying. Espanyol's weakness defending set pieces. Modric with all the time in the world to set the ball up, to flick the cross in, to find the head of Sergio Ramos.
So the corner doesn't go straight to the box. There's a second phase of it, and at that cross of Modric, the defense of Espanyol was disorganized. Look, there were not just one but two players, the ones that hit the ball the better, Varane and Sergio Ramos. Able to head this one in is Sergio Ramos, who places it where Diego Lopez cannot reach.
It's Sergio Garcia to take it. Defended by Benzema. Didac with a shot, it takes a deflection, comes to Baptistao! Espanyol are back in it! Leo Baptistao, his second shot in just a couple of seconds.
Well, Leo Baptistao, who's not known for being a goal scorer, although he should be, 1 goal in 22 games before this one. He has found himself on his own. There's no offside at all. A lot of Espanyol players, a lot of Real Madrid players there. The rebound comes to him, and a great finish. We know he has this quality. There's no doubt that he can do this more often. You wonder if this is the kind of moment where everything turns for him. He's about to be sold by Espanyol. He doesn't want to go. The coaches want him to go. Maybe Espanyol realizes it's not about the money. This guy can give us the goals that we need to get the target that we need, which should be top 7, top 8. There's the moments of almost.
It falls to Benzema! What a killer blow from Karim Benzema! Just as the first half is about to run out, he just side foots it. It's like passing it beyond the reach. They will kill you if they get the chance, and that's what Benzema did. Diego Lopez, well, I don't know if he's going to think on seeing that he could have done better, or if it's just so superbly placed there was no way he could get across to cover.
It just feels the right angle, and that's why Benzema is so good. Not so much at waiting for the cross, but appearing in the right place. He was part of the move, given the opportunity, of course. He didn't think twice.
Benzema gets into the area. Still Benzema. Lucas. Bale. 4-1. Gareth Bale, he's got a habit, hasn't he, of coming back from injury and reminding us all what we miss when he's not there. He's been on the pitch. Baptistao, I think, goes down because if he could possibly dig a hole in the ground and disappear, he would. Benzema into the area. A little flick from him, and Gareth Bale does not miss those.
It's impossible to get the ball from Benzema, who wanted it back. It's Bale who says, no, let me have it. Tense round, and nobody there to stop him. Easy to get through Espanyol, but it comes from Espanyol's own mistakes.
It's a lovely ball from Sergio Garcia. Piatti goes down! And what does the referee do? It's a red card! Red card for Rafa Varane. And all of a sudden, there may be a glimmer of light and hope for the home side. Through ball by Sergio Garcia. And I think the unfortunate thing for Espanyol is it's just outside the box.
It's outside the box, but yes, this is a red card, and fairly so as well. It's one of the few occasions in that a player is actually running behind the defence of Real Madrid. Perhaps they were just confident, Real Madrid, at this point.
Played back to Roca. Roca floating one in. Chesty. Oh! What a finish from Rosales! I think the flag is up. Deservedly so, but if you ever wanted to get the crowd on your feet, volley it in like that. Beauty, and I think once again Marcelo
I don't know.
may well, I think that's clearly onside.
It's clearly onside.
What a finish! What a finish! And I'm sure the VAR is going to give it. It's a question of celebratus interruptus right now. The fans waiting. That's got to be given. What a finish! Yes, Espanyol back into it.
It is.
To a certain extent, 4-2. And that's what they need to do, Guillem. Direct football, give it a go, put the ball in the mix, put defenders forward, and get Rosales to finish like that. And that's a Benzema-esque finish.
And running in behind the defence, it just hasn't happened enough. Real Madrid have been far too comfortable.